Hello everyone, it is Pat with Empowering by Design with our daily Oracle card reading and message for Saturday, the 19th of November 2011. I hope you're having a nice weekend. And for today's reading, of course, it's a fairy day, so I'm going to be calling on the magical messages from the fairies Oracle card deck, primarily because I can't find my Healing with the Angels Oracle card deck. It's missing in action. But let's see what the Magical Fairies have to say for us today. And Saturday has been Fairy Day for a while, and I hope you get the chance to get outdoors today and connect with the fairy and the elemental realm. So let's see what their message is for us. Oh gosh, there's there's three that spilled out here. Okay, so the first is, all right, we'll go in this direction. The first card that popped out or rolled out was Healing, Healed, and Healer. And the message on the card says, healing energy surrounds you and this situation. So this has to do with physical healing of some sort that somebody has been asking and praying for some kind of physical situation that you've been dealing with in your own physical body. There, whether it's a disease of some kind or an injury that you're getting over. I do very much feel that has to do with physical healing for someone today. That your prayers are being answered about that. And you know, a lot of times the other meaning to a card like this is, you know, indicative of, it's a confirmation of your own intuitive messages to get on the healing path, and, you know, take the necessary, you know, classes or courses that you've been wanting to take to be a quote-unquote healer in your career. That's a life purpose that you want to follow. And the next card that came out was Spiritual Teacher. So this weekend, I know this card is true for me because I'm doing a class this weekend. So this, you know, message is about being a spiritual teacher in some way, shape, or form, that, you know, that your work is taking on that format of being a spiritual teacher. And, you know, spiritual teacher doesn't always necessarily mean that you're doing that in a formal way where you hang out your shingle, kind of like I do and some of the other readers do. You know, it may be that you're just passing on your wisdom to someone else and, you know, helping them out in some way with some life situation that they're dealing with. You might be the spiritual teacher who's bringing in the healing for them in some way, for some, you know, emotional issue or some life situation. And finally, the other card that came out was Goodbye to the Old, Hello to the New, which, hello, Smokey. Smokey's coming to say hello to us. Come on. But you're taking up the whole screen, sweetheart. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay, that's better. The final card, Goodbye to the Old, Hello to the New, is just simply indicative of that there's something that's, you know, there's a new beginning coming along. And sometimes with new beginnings, it means letting go of and saying goodbye to the old, like finishing one chapter of a book and starting another. So it's a very exciting time as you start on your new beginnings. But it can also be a little bit sad as you say goodbye to old situations, or maybe, you know, maybe it doesn't even bother you at all. For some of you out there, I feel like for whatever reason, I just got a flash of somebody getting a new car. So, you know, when you get a new car, it's very exciting. Most of us don't have any issue with letting go of the old one. So, you know, I feel like for this card, I sort of feel like for a lot of us, it means maybe some new material things that we've been wanting. You know, whatever it was that we're letting go of has, you know, lived its useful life, and now it's time to bring something new in. So there's a lot going on this weekend, and you know, healing, whether it be physical healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing, does often bring in new beginnings, or a new chapter of our life. For some of you out there, this has to do with going in a new career direction. Okay, there's something that's coming to a close and a new thing that's starting. So now it's not unusual that you can get 3 cards like this from the fairies, because they their stuff, because they're so close to the earth realm. I mean, these could happen in one afternoon. But so that is what I get from our fairies today. It's a real, I think it's a real exciting message, and healing, teaching, and saying goodbye to the old and hello to the new. And I feel like that goodbye to the old and hello to the new also has to do with welcoming new relationships and friendships into your life. So maybe it's saying goodbye to being kind of lonely and isolated, or being alone, and welcoming new groups of people and new friends into your life. So that is our message for today, for Saturday. And the fairies will guide you through it. I feel like you don't have to really struggle or strain or worry about these things. They're just, letting you know about the process that's going on. And this has been a process that's been going on in a lot of areas. Endings and beginnings, transitions going on. So have faith in that. Have faith that it's something that you've brought about for yourself, and that it brings about very positive change. So, and, get outside and connect with nature if you need further guidance around it. So that is our message for today. I hope you have a lovely Saturday, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Take care, everyone.